Hello everyone, I am DSP and this is yet another tutorial on the how to properly flight plan around the world. And in today's topic, we're going to discuss crossing the Israeli and the Jordanian airspaces and where we can find all this necessary information. Obviously, or maybe some of you already may know these things, but for most of the simmers or the people out there, it's most likely an unknown topic. So basically, I'm gonna explain to you how and where you can find the proper documentation so that you can use this shortcut and depart or arrive to certain destinations in the Middle East from Europe. So, without any further ado, let's dive into that. So, as you can see here, I already prepared a short flight plan from Larnaca in Cyprus to a destination in to Daman in Jeddah. However, I prepared another one uh, to Bahrain. I will show you that also. Uh, so, in order to properly flight plan in the Middle East and in this area here, the cross-border area between Israeli and Jordanian, we need to consult or certain documents. So, let me show you these documents. So, first document that we have to check is this RAIS document from Eurocontrol, special Jordan and Israeli uh, instructions on how we can actually or overfly or land using those specific airspace to Jordania or to Tel Aviv or Israeli airports accordingly. Here we will find a couple of NOTAMs. This is the latest one of the special Jordan and Israeli documentation. And here we will find a couple of NOTAMs with time restrictions over the use of those routes and some really unique DCTs that they have. And also, if you have access to the Israeli or the Jordanian AIP, you can find all the necessary information over there. This is information that has been extracted from those AIPs. Now, I will touch the eastbound routes. So basically, what we want to know is this information here. So overfly Tel Aviv and Amman FIR and beyond and through. So basically, we want to use this route. This route, in order to be used, we need to follow the specific time frame that is available for us, and obviously the flight level restrictions. Going further down, there are more instructions on how we will use these routes. And before I start, and this is a depiction of the route that we would like to use, overflight route. You have, as I already mentioned, arrival and departure from Jordanian, from Amman FIR, and same fr from Tel Aviv FIR and on. I'm gonna show you where you can find this document, and I will leave a link of in the description below. Let me close all these things. So this is the airspace improvement synopsis from Eurocontrol. And what we are looking, this is the latest 2023. We need to go back. So we're gonna click on that link here. And we are looking of the special edition, the latest one. There is another one here, but we're gonna get this one. Downloading this, it's free. You don't need to have any subscription on anything. So this is the document that we are looking for. It's old, but still in effect. Now, if we need some extra information or latest information, if there is a NOTAM, we will find it in the public NOP page of Eurocontrol, Network Operation Portal, and it's free. This one is free also. I will leave a link in the description below. And then we are looking into the latest NOTAMs in regards of the overflying and everything. So clicking on the NOTAM, this is what we get. Okay, so flights along overflight routes, Lima 53 between moving Tapuj at flight level 280 and November 134 between Godet Ralna at flight level 290, available 24/7, and so on and so forth, excluding those airports. Military flights, they are allowed for flights between all aerodromes. These aerodromes and all aerodromes within OBB and Oman FIR, Bahrain Oman FIR for flights westbound along this route from and this and that. And these are the altitudes that you have to cross. However, uh, in today's example, I'm gonna actually give you the exact frame that you don't have to follow this altitude restriction, and you can flight plan above these flight levels without any restrictions. And this time frame is from, if your departure is between uh, if your departure is between 0310 and 1330 Zulu, then you need to follow these altitude instructions. If not, above this time frame, there are no restrictions. Let me demonstrate. Before I show you my flight plan, let me bring that thing here. Okay, this is a route I prepared. This is to Bahrain with an alternate in Doha. And this is at flight level 350 from Larnaca, departing at 1330. Exactly the same. Following the times from 1330 until 130300, there is no restriction, altitude restriction over here. You need to be above this 28 and 29 flight level when you're crossing the Tel Aviv FIR. Other than that, no restrictions. And validating, no restrictions. I can change it just for the proof of it. Let's say 1900. Hopefully it's not gonna have any restrictions, you see. Let's do, I don't know, 2300. No problem there. And let's do also, the departure is for the next day, so no problem there. And let's do 0300. No problems there. But if I put 0330, you have to follow the restrictions. So make a note of the restrictions is from 0310 Zulu up to 1330 Zulu. You need to follow the restrictions here. If not, no altitude restriction. For the sake of the example, let's say 1500, valid, no errors. Thank you so much. Let's go to Simbrief. Initially, when you are clicking on Simbrief, already I calculated a couple of flight plans. They might be there, but let's say that I want to create it once again. So create new flight plan. It's gonna be there, but no problems there. We'll do it again. This is DSP0008. This is the 8th example from Lima Charlie Lima Kilo to Oscar Bravo Bravo India. OTHH. Yeah, we need to go, let's say even today, but the time is gonna be 2100. It's a good time, I think. 2100. Apply. Thank you. We're gonna do it with a 320 Neo because it's a short flight like that. Yeah, you see, it picked it up right away. I'm gonna go fly by wire. Thank you so much. Let's do cost index 10, leave it as it is. You can play with that if you want to. And this is the route. It's already picked up the route. Now I will show you how this route was being picked, why I picked up this route and which documents I consulted in order to do so. One, and first of all, was this RAIS document, and I checked the route here. So I need to enter from Karen. Also, I know that I need to follow. Sorry for that, I'm gonna zoom in for you guys to be more visible. I don't know if you can see it right now. I don't know, it's visible. Sorry about that. Okay, hopefully it's good. Quality is not that great, sorry. Okay, so coming from Larnaca within Nicosia FIR, I need to follow Lima 189er, Azere, Zuko, Karen, and then follow November 934 to Ralna, and then a DCT to Osama, and then continue on from there. This is a bit outdated. We need to go into the Amman AIP. However, I don't have access at the moment. And what I did, I consulted the route manuals that we have. Basically, it's not that difficult. I know that those routes a bit they, they are changed. So yeah, we're not following that one anymore. Even Sky Vector has it different. So this is the eastbound route, the westbound route, and this is the northbound. The westbound. We are entering through Tulip. So first of all, I need to be able and connect the departure from Larnaca to Karen and basically to this airway here. So we have the departure to Emeda, and then from Emeda, is this DCT allowed? Yeah, how we will find out this one. We come to the RAD old document. I will touch this in depth when I will create a video for the Eurocontrol and how to flight plan uh, with the FRA system within Eurocontrol. Basically, Simbrief is doing that quite quite okay. Most of the routes are really valid. However, if you want to change the route and be more optimized and you need to file different route, you need to actually avoid weather or whatever the reason will be, you can consult a document. So what I will do, I will come here and search for Emeda. Emeda. Yep. All right. So Emeda. You get some information about Emeda. We need to see if Emeda from Emeda to whatever point it's allowed as a DCT, which we already know, but you see here certain you will find whatever information you seek. But I was going through the document like that, and I was trying to spot what I wanted. And we'll go click, 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 a couple of clicks more. Stepa, yeah. And then Ezere, available for traffic, departure from Larnaca, which this is what we do, Meda, and then actually we could do a Meda DCT 2zip and DCT Azere is the same thing. Either you use DCTs or you use the airway. So DCT here, DCT there, then Lima 189er to Keren, November 134, Osama to Ralna, and then DCT Osama. And this is what we have here. And then obviously, as I explained before, let's bring that IFR here. This route is not 100% valid. I need to cross-check it because I know that Genex is an exit point and Tulip is an entry point. I need to cross-check it with Jeddah with a Manifier that those routes are really 100% confirmed. But I know they are confirmed, but I need to show you also. I will get back to you when I have access to the Aman AIP and with the correct document. So we are reaching Tulip right now, and we want to see how we are going to flight plan across the Jeddah FIR. Now, for Jeddah FIR, we need the preferential routing system, which I have, and I will find this is the latest one from the AIP of Jeddah, which you need to have you need to register, and most likely there is a fee in order to be able and download that. I have that from my organization, and I will try to upload this somewhere for you to get, even if you don't have the latest, even for next year, it's a bit good to go actually. Not a lot of things will change, like huge, you won't have huge changes, so you might be able to at least consult it and see where you're at. Now, what I'm looking for right now is Tulip point. Either you can, let me show you. Let's say that, okay, I don't know how to use this thing. How am I supposed to navigate from Tulip? Let me minimize that for a bit and bring up the chart. So you're here, I say, okay, now how am I supposed to go from here to Bahrain? I'm zooming out. Okay, how I'm supposed to go over there, or this specific example, it was for King Fahd International. No problem there, is the same. Um, what you have to do is either type the airport here, like for that it was easy. If you are landing within the Jeddah FIR, you type the destination airport, and you will find a list of routes. But now overflying, it's a little bit a different story. But let's say that, okay, I'm in Tulip. Let's say if I can find Tulip point. Tulip. All right. Tulip, it's a good idea. Let's see if I can find something from Tulip. Oh, Tulip. Okay. So flights entering Jeddah FIR and transiting or to or via adjacent FIRs. So Tulip, exit point Naban. Naban. Hold that thing. So that's Tulip, blah blah blah, whatever is the case. So basically, if you find Naban, Naban is here, which is not the point that we want. Anyway, the route that it was suggested though, we don't like that. We don't go over there. So let's find the other one. Tulip Aerodrome. You see now you have aerodromes also. You entering from Tulip, you go to those destinations. So let's say that okay, I'm not going there. Anyway, flights enter Jet FIR from this FIR or via. Now, how this preferential routing document is working, they are actually counting down all the FIRs clockwise, starting from you have Jeddah and then you have Baghdad, you have Kuwait, you have Bahrain, you have Qatar, you have the UAE, you have clockwise. Yeah, so we will start with that and continue on with, you see here. So Tulip, this is Baghdad, okay, and this is Kuwait. This is the route that you have to follow. No struggles there. You just copy paste it. You just entering Tulip and you go to certain destination, landing or overflying Tehran, crossing this. Dabor is a point here. Dabor is a point. I will show you right now. Bear with me, guys. This chart. Okay, Dabor is a point. Ladna is what we are looking at, and the bore here. It's the bore. So you hit that point here, and then you crossing it, and you go up to Tehran FIR. Okay, we are looking something that goes to Ladna. I don't know if we can find something, but you keep on looking. You keep on actually exploring the document. Okay, the bore is not good to go. So, no, sorry, Daror. Ladna. Landing or over southern. So we have Tulip, November 318, Ladna. Nice. Landing OBXX, Ladna. Alright. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna come back to our Simbrief. I'm gonna actually zoom a bit. Alright. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so we are in Tulip, November 318, Ladna. Let's see. All right, Ladna. And then we apply these routes. And now this is our route, guys. Okay, let me zoom out. Yeah, zoom out. Thank you. This is our route, Ladna, Emeda, blah, blah, blah. This is our chart. And then I put an initial flight level, I need 370. I don't know if we're gonna make it. No, I don't think so. Let's go 350 with that thing. Passengers, I leave as it is. Let's generate that flight plan. I need something above 29er. The flight plan is already calculated. 350 is there. Thank you, Simbrief. 1 2 left. 2 2. Karen, Ladna. I, I don't have anything to say. It's for today. I'm copying the flight plan. I'm gonna go here, test it out. Thank you. Validate. Oh, estimate block time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought. Okay, I missed that thing. Okay, we have to delay that. Sorry about that. 2100. Thank you. No errors. So basically, we're done. 2 hours and 49 minutes. Flight level 350. And this is our preferential route, complying with the cross border of Tel Aviv and Amman. And this is a great actually shortcut instead of going all around from Sinai Peninsula and going in and blah blah. This is at least 30 minutes to 30 to 1 hour shortcut. This is pretty good actually. If you're coming from, even if you start from Greece, it's easier instead of going down there. It's 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes, saving fuel and time. So whenever you can actually use this shortcut here, if the weather permits, you don't have huge strong headwinds or whatever, or if you don't have the permits, that's a different story because you don't get the yearly long permit. So you might be stuck with the permit, so you go the long way. But let's say that all things good, we have the permit, we have everything as it should be, and this is how we do it, guys. Hope you like the video, the tutorial. I really hope that this was really informative for you and you gained something out of that. Hope you put that uh, in practice and you use it to your flight simming. If you have any questions, please feel free and ask me anything you want. I will be happy to answer it. And if you want me to do some other videos in regards with using the Tel Aviv and Amman airspace, I will gladly do. However, my next plan is to show you how we use, at least with the documentations that I have in hand, how we use the Middle East preferential routing system, which includes Baghdad, Tehran, Emirates, Oman, Saudi, and so on and so forth. And I will touch this thing also in another video, and then we're gonna move on. I have lots of plans to show you guys, and I want you to be more familiar of how we are actually flight plan around the world. That's it for me. Thank you for watching and see you in another video. Have a nice night, guys. Bye bye.